I last individual, ఒక్కొక్కరిని అడుగుతారు random గా ఇప్పుడు. You need to justify your answer. ఇక్కడ స్టేజ్ మీదకి వచ్చి చెప్పాలి. So just already told you, just don't give a vague number with proof to చెప్పాలి. What is that? అది వాళ్ళు అది కూడా సేమే కదా. See, how many ways you can divide a square on? The same way you are dividing a square again into four parts. Outer square ని four parts చేసినప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఇందులో inner square ని కూడా మళ్ళీ four parts చేసినప్పుడు that is the same way you are doing that. When ఆ లాస్ట్ లో మీ ఆన్సర్ చెప్పండి. అందరికి ఫిక్స్ పాసే కదా. స్క్వేర్ అంటే ఫిక్స్ కదా. ఆ, ఇది ఓ 100 డ్రా చేసి ఓ 100 డ్రా చేస్తావా? ఏంటి ఇన్ఫినిటీ? అదే అదే ఇన్ఫినిటీ డ్రా చేయడం కష్టం కానీ 100 డ్రా చేస్తావా అంటాం. చేస్తావా లేదా? ఆ, ఎలా చేస్తావు చెప్పు 100. ఈ ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ కూడా లాస్ట్ లా ఆ లాస్ట్ లో నీ ఆన్సర్ చెప్పు. ఇన్ఫినిటీ అన్నావు, ఏ రేటు జస్టిఫై. నేను ఆన్సర్ ర్యాండమ్ ఏబిసిడి అంటే ఏబిసిడి అని చెప్తాను. దాని పెద్ద మైండ్ పెట్టాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఉన్న 4 ఆప్షన్లు ఏదో ఒకటి పెడుతున్నాను. ఒక 10 డ్రా చేస్తావా బాబు? మరి ఇన్ఫినిటీ ఎలా? ఓన్లీ వన్ బై. ఓకే, కాదు ఆన్సర్ అయితే ఇక్కడ లాస్ట్. నేను ఏం చేస్తాను ఇప్పుడు దాకా? హౌ మెనీ ట్రేస్ ట్రై ట్రై టూ ఫోర్ వేలు. మీ ఆన్సర్ లేదు. ఇట్లా చెప్పండి ఎన్ని రకంగా చేస్తాను. హౌ మెనీ ways you can divide a square into four equal parts? Four. Yeah? One way. New Four, fold it, divide it. So this is where you pray. Right, the current government guidance, but it's clear to the right. Era por, okay. So about four in answer है. Yeah. by infinite. So we are side. Means or where is so again another point is so they dividing the form like a tower and then study. So five. But whenever you got a new question, if you never face him now. Okay. The one is telling within a question that how many ways you divide it there into four equal functions. First, large is same diagram. The square large is one. That is the initial plan that everyone needs. Let if the logical value of this, then we will get diagonal. Okay. So if you have that first one, all these four are square. Diagonal of R shape is also triangular. So what then? What's the horizontal split? But both if you do, you divide into two parts and angle one. Right angle one. In yeah, I'm the little thing. Yeah. You- you- that- Sir, now, yeah, good. I will continue to reference this problem. Now, one more question. Now, you tell me whether there is a statement, wrong statement, grammatical mistake ఉపయోగించాలి. అశోకుడు రోడ్డుకి ఇరువైపులా చెట్టు నాటు. ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ కరెక్ట్ కాదు. అశోకుడు రోడ్డుకి ఇరువైపులా చెట్టు నాటించారు. సో ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ కరెక్ట్. సో యూ గెట్ టు ఆన్సర్ ఎస్ ఆర్ నో. ఎస్ అనే వాళ్ళు కొంతమంది ఉంటారు, నో అనే వాళ్ళు కొంతమంది. అశోకుడు రోడ్డుకి ఇరువైపులా చెట్టు నాటించారు. హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యూ సే సార్ రైజ్ నో అనే వాళ్ళు ఎంత మరి మిగతా వాళ్ళు ఏం తెలియదు సబ్మిట్ పడుతుంది. Yes. So the issue is like ఒక్కొక్క రోడ్డు బిజినెస్ గా చేసుకున్నాము. So that is called logical thinking. Okay. You need to understand the meaning of the words that are used in the sentences. అశోక రోడ్డు బిజినెస్ చేసిన బాగానే ఉంటుంది. బట్ ప్రాక్టికల్ గా ఇది నా పాసిబుల్ మొక్కలు తగ్గిస్తుంది. నెక్స్ట్ కొంతమంది ఉంటారు సార్ లవ్ టెక్నాలజీ వాళ్ళు అడ్వాంటేజ్ లైక్ మనం వర్క్ ఓకే టెక్నాలజీ then they won't see there is certain basis that there is clearly different. Now, where initially we were human, we are into a machine. Then, we need to find a machine like how the machine how the humans got trained. ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఒక చిన్న టాస్క్ ఇస్తే డివైడింగ్ స్క్వేర్ ఇంటూ 4 ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ ఈచ్ ఈ కేమ్ అప్ ఇక వీల్స్ థింగ్స్ తెలియదు ఒక స్క్వేర్ అంటే ఇలాగే ఉంటుంది దాన్ని 4 పార్ట్స్ అంటే చిన్నప్పుడు అలాగే తెలుసు బట్ బియాండ్ వీ డీన్ థింక్ ఎనీథింగ్ బీయింగ్ అన్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ స్టూడెంట్ యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఎ లాజికల్ థింకింగ్ అని అందరూ చెప్తారు బట్ హౌ టు థింక్ యూ నీడ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ద క్వశ్చన్ ఫస్ట్ అండ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ బాక్స్ థింకింగ్ అన్నారు out of box thinking, then only it will lead to a solution. So, like as our human brain, in the fourth unit we have concept called artificial neural network. Okay. So first of all, to create a neural network, how biological brain was created, our entire brain is split into two parts. Main brain and left brain. You get on right brain and so like we used to write either through left hand or right hand. Okay. The right part of the brain is creative brain. Left part of the brain is remembering brain. Okay. Some people are good at remembering the things. Some people are good at logical thinking. Those people who write with left hand, their right brain works sharply. Those who write using right hand, their left brain works sharply. As left brain is the role is to remembering the things. Right brain is to create the things. We need to collaborate, work, friends work together. Okay. People are you need to take so many problems and solve. So creative brain, that's why engineering students requires their right brain to work on more. So non-engineering, non-technical courses ఉంటాయి degree, non-technical degree courses అంటే civics, economics, commerce. Their syllabus if you take overall, it depends on past data. History, economics ఇవన్నీ ఏముంటాయి ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్న ఫార్ములాస్ ని గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని వాళ్ళు ఏంటంటే థింగ్స్ అండ్ రైట్ ఇట్ అవుట్. బట్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఈస్ నాట్ లైక్ దట్ వేర్ యూ నీడ్ టు అప్లై యువర్ బ్రెయిన్. సో ఇన్ దట్ కేస్ మన రైట్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ద బ్రెయిన్ ని ఎక్కువగా యూజ్ చేయాలి. ఓకే. సో బట్ మీకు ఇప్పుడు ప్రాబ్లం స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇస్తే ఓకే మీరెవరో మీ రైట్ బ్రెయిన్ యూజ్ చేయక లెఫ్ట్ బ్రెయిన్ కూడా యూజ్ చేయకోకుండా వాళ్ళ సంబంధం లేకుంటున్నాను. ఓకే బికాస్ యు ఆర్ ఇన్ టు ద థర్డ్ ఇయర్, మీ సిక్స్త్ సెమిస్టర్ కాదు, సిక్స్త్ ఆఫ్ ఫిఫ్త్ సిక్స్త్ సెమిస్టర్ వచ్చారు కాబట్టి సో నేను డౌన్ ద లైన్ నెక్స్ట్ కమింగ్ వన్ సెమిస్టర్ యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు ఫేస్ interviews. They will check, everyone will have the resume with the name, roll number, percentage, father, mother name, అన్ని కామన్ గా ఉంటాయి. మీకు జాబ్ ఎందుకు ఇవ్వాలంటే దాన్ని టెస్ట్ ఆన్ సమ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ అన్ని చేస్తారు. Then at that time, how good you are solving the problem. You even though you will not need to a solution, they will see the approach. అది మీకు by thinking abilities ఉండాలి. Now your stage is like అట్లీస్ట్ రిమెంబరింగ్ లో కూడా నేను చాలా వీక్ గా ఉన్నాను అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఓకే దట్స్ వై గివెన్ ద స్టేట్మెంట్ అశోక్ నోటికి ఇరువైపులా చెట్టు నాటించాడంటే వాడు నాటించాడు లేదో నాకేం తెలుసు అని అనుకున్నాను. ఓకే ఫైన్. సో సో ద థింగ్ ఈస్ సో యు వర్క్ దిస్ డయాగ్రామ్ ఫస్ట్. So those formulas are required to accuracy that we have referred to the before line, but these are the formulas. You need to note it down. Note చేసుకుంది. They keep getting confusion matrix. The title of this diagram is confusion matrix. Confusion matrix and write down the diagram. Last one. Now, how you calculate the accuracy and in exam they ask, given a confusion matrix with this true positive, true negative, false positive, false negative, calculate accuracy, precision, sensitivity, specificity, negative prediction. So only thing is you need to remember the formulas and you need to substitute there to get the values. Okay. So this is the entire full structure for calculating the accuracy, performance of a model measurement. In general, we call it as model performance measurement. Next one more problem is candidate elimination. I don't need reading that one, and then we see the problem. Positive or positive. So, keep ready. So, this is also an important problem that you are going to get from the syllabus. Warning decision tracing for candidate elimination algorithms. These are the problems that come for sure in your exam. You ask code first, then I'll explain all this. No. Now the algorithm here is candidate elimination algorithm. The aim of this algorithm is, let's say if you observe the examples there, data set with 4 rows with 6 parameters each. Okay, so at the end, last column is whether you enjoy the sport or not. So those values are categorical values, will having yes, either yes or no values. Okay, so now what in what situations of those 6 values you will enjoy the sport? Okay, so from those 4 given 6 attribute values, 3 cases where you can enjoy the sport and 1 case where you will not enjoy playing the sport. Now, candidate elimination algorithm is one algorithm that finds all possible hypotheses. Hypothesis means solutions. All possible solutions that you can generate to find the positive results, that is playing a game. So which parameters or which combination of parameters that are enough to decide, are the combination of parameters that helps to decide whether you enjoy the sport or not. So just I'll show you the answer, then we'll go with the description part, explanation part. Now this is the answer. These 3 are the answers. How we get that, we'll see one by one. But first answer చెప్పిన తర్వాత then I'll tell you. Now these are the 3 combinations of solutions, even if it is sunny and strong, or sunny or warm and strong, are the 3 possible combinations or hypotheses that leads to a solution on a positive side, that is enjoying a game. That too, yes or no and yes. So what combinations will justify or lead to a positive solution is sunny and strong, sunny and warm and strong are the 3 possible solutions that can decide to give a positive result. Now, you can see on the diagram, some notations are there. Yes, G అని కొన్ని notations ఉన్నాయి. Okay. So S0, S1, S2, S3, S4, G0, G1, G2, G3, G4 and something in numbers ఉన్నాయి. Okay. So those we call it as boundary conditions. Boundary conditions, specific conditions and general conditions. Okay. So S stands for specific, G stands for general or generic conditions. Okay. So now initially specific conditions, అక్కడ మీకు 6 null sets ఉన్నాయి, 5 5 5 null అని. ఇక్కడ ఎందుకు 6 ఉన్నాయంటే how many columns are there, that many parameters will be there. So మనకి ఇచ్చిన డేటా సెట్ లో ఎన్ని కాలమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So that's why you mentioned 6 initially as specific hypothesis. Specific hypothesis are the negative results. And G0, G1, G2, G3, we named it as general hypothesis, which leads to a positive solutions. Okay, positive solutions means enjoying the game or not. Generic specific means in what you need to match with the specific that leads to negative results. So from top to bottom, negative to positive, bottom to top, positive to negative. Now you can see here G0, G1, G2. So we have to go with the row wise. The first questions in the data set. Example 1, example 2 are the 2 rows that gives positive outcomes. Positive outcomes అంటే you see the last column of the first 2 rows. You are enjoying the sport. So general hypothesis represents with question mark whatever the value that every row that will accepted by the general hypothesis. But That is not the case with specific hypothesis. You need to map with the negative outcomes. Okay. So now first, initially G0 is all the six parameters are general hypothesis. G1, G2 are the same values. Why? Because if you go with the algorithm, if it is a general first we go with the general hypothesis. General hypothesis and a so positive or consistent and inconsistent are the words that we use in the description of algorithm. Consistent means giving the positive outcomes. Inconsistent means giving the negative outcomes. Negative outcomes and we are not enjoying the sport on a given situation. So just to simplify in the explanation part, so all these two G1 and G2 అక్కడ మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే G1, G2, G3, G4 ఉంటుంది. S1, S2, S3, S4 ఉంటుంది. Because why only four values అంటే how many rows are there in the data set? Four. అంటే four general hypothesis, four specific hypothesis ఉంటాయి. So positive side, negative side. So general hypothesis are positive values, so no need to do any change. But G3 is one situation where if you observe the third example in the data set, where it is giving the negative result, that is last column of the third row is no. Means it is inconsistent state. Then in that case, what we are supposed to do is you need to write the opposite values of this third row. Third row, if you observe the values of this each and every column, what are the values of sky? Attribute sunny and rainy. What are the attributes of air temperature, warm and cold? What are the attributes of humidity, normal and high? Attributes of wind, strong. Attributes of water, warm and cold. Now, as the third row mismatches with the battery. So we'll write down the opposite values of the third row. So if it is running, yeah. ఎలా ఇస్తారు ఎలా ఇస్తారు తీయటం ఎలాగా So you write down this one. So explanation part is now in week you observe we have 5 boxes. Why? Because third example is the example which gives negative result. So in the generalized hypothesis, we need to write down the opposite values of the third example. Now, if it is rainy, what you need to write? Here it is sunny because the opposite value. Now the third value here is cold. What is the other value in that? Warm. That is the second parameter. Now the third one is the value in the humidity is high. What is the other value exist? Normal. Now here the wind column is everything is strong. No need to write anything. We leave it out. Now it is warm. Then we write it as cool for the fifth one. And change. The opposite one is same. Okay. Now again you come up from the top. As initially specific hypothesis, initially it is null set, 6 null set values. S1 is first example. Okay. So as it is, write down the first one as it is because this specific hypothesis deals with the specific value. You need to replace with the first row. And S2, why you got question mark here is when you compare the first example with the second example, there is one difference between first row and second row. What is the first row humidity value is normal. For second row, it is high. So two different values, mark it as general hypothesis. Anything works because even though if you observe the outcome of this, both are yes, even though the humidity value is normal or high. Next, strong, warm, and same are same for example 1 and example 2. The only difference between first row and the second row is the humidity column where you generalized it with question mark. Now S3 is example 3 where we are dealing with only consistent solutions. It means we need to consider only the positive solutions. But the third row, third example is giving a negative result. No, we won't consider this one. So just we'll write down as it is. Now S4, now you compare this hypothesis S2, S3 with the S4. Now sunny of this row and fourth row you compare, whichever is common, you write down same as it is, whichever it is different, you replace with question mark. So sunny and sunny same, warm and warm same, question mark and high generalized, strong and strong same. But here we have warm, but the fourth example is cool. So you replace with question mark. And last one is change, but we have same here. So two different results replace with question mark. Now this is our specific hypothesis. This is G4 is our general hypothesis. Now putting that together, we'll see the combinations. Cartesian product of those two. Okay. Just multiply and you write down the common factors. Okay. So between S and G, S is specific hypothesis that we got generated from here. This one, S4, we have written here. And G, that is general hypothesis that get generated from here. These values. We mentioned it here. Now, we got these three values as an output with the combinations. So first sunny and sunny, okay, whichever the parameter or the attribute get different, you create the combination. Sunny and sunny, okay, fine. Warm, but here it is question mark. So you create one combination with sunny and warm. And what is the other combination? Sunny and strong. So this is sunny and strong. Now you go with multiply this one with this. So the first one is question mark and sunny. Now what you will get? Sunny and warm. but already sunny and warm stage got generated here. Now, what is the other combination? Warm and strong. Those are the two different combinations. Now, you will get this warm and strong. Now, all these three are the possible solutions that give you the consistent result or consistent hypothesis. It means these three combinations are enough to find out whether you enjoy the sport or not. So, candidate elimination algorithm will give you the set of all possible hypotheses. Set of all possible hypotheses means set of all possible solutions that gives you the positive result on a given set of values. So, what combinations are enough to say whether you enjoy the sport or not? Sunny and strong, sunny and warm and strong are the three possible solutions that decide to enjoy the sport or not. So just here we work on a data set with 4 rows, but imagine if there is a data set with 1,000 rows and you want to find out what combinations will lead you to positive solution. Candidate elimination algorithm will help you, but the same task we did using decision trees also. Okay. So that is another way of classification, and this is to find out the set of all possible hypotheses. So just you ask only for a given set, candidate elimination, that algorithm and this combination, you write it down, and this is how you need to represent your answer when it is asked in your exam based on the situation. Okay, so write it down this, and once if you are done with this, I scroll down for the next lesson. Note down this one first. Finished? రాసుకున్నారా? Write down that solution. Last one, another one. Finished? So, uh, so since last 1 week, there is one discussion happening across the world related to one AI model. ఏంటిది? Deep seek, right? Deep seek. Heard about that? It became an international news, same like Chat GPT. Okay. So, you know the CEO of Chat GPT, Sam Altman. Now, why it is become now across because of this deep seek introduced into the market, you see the stock market of America. $1 trillion of stock market, US stock market lost in 2 days. $1 trillion because of deep seek. Why? Because Endu, you heard about this company called Nvidia, right? Nvidia. Now you heard about the news related to Nvidia. Angels. Who is the CEO? CEO of Nvidia. He is giving so many interviews across the world. Jensen Huang. Jensen Huang. He came to India and already in the class he had a meeting with Modi and Reliance Ambani. Okay. Just internet only చూడండి. How they got conversation ఎలా చేస్తున్నారు. Now why this deep seek got so much famous? It's a AI model, artificial model, same like ChatGPT, but still why it is getting created so much of impact on US market. ఇప్పుడు న్యూస్ చదివాం కదా, డీప్ సీక్ వల్ల $1 trillion US మార్కెట్ క్రాష్ అయిపోయిందని చెప్పి. ఎందుకు క్రాష్ అయిపోయింది? Now next week again there is going to be another release by Alibaba. Jack Ma is going to release another AI model. Okay. Now again within 1 week or 10 days, this DeepSeek is going to release another version. Okay, now it is R1, it is reasoning one. Now they are going to previously it is another version. Now within 1 week or 1 month, they are going to release. Why it is created? Negative impact on US market. ఎందుకు డీప్ సీక్ అంత ఫేమస్ చేస్తున్నారు? చదివారా అసలు డీప్ సీక్ గురించి? విన్నారా డీప్ సీక్ ఎందుకు ఇంత మెయిన్ లైన్స్ లో వచ్చిందని? బికాస్ ఆల్ దీస్ మన Jan 20 డొనాల్డ్ ట్రంప్ మీకు యుఎస్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ అయిన మేడ్ అండ్ రిస్ట్రిక్షన్స్ లైక్ he should not give US want to become the AI power across the world. So high advanced manufacturing chips computation power should be with America only. No other country should own those chips. So he made a restriction on Nvidia. Nvidia is now in May they are going to release one computer called Digit. super AI computer that is going to release in the month of May 2025, which have cost 2.5 lakhs to 3 lakhs or more, which is what it is a supercomputer. AI supercomputer works on GPU. You know GPU, graphical processing unit. CPU, the next level is GPU. And above GPU, we have TPU, tensor processing unit. Now, Amazon, Facebook, Apple, they use this TPU, tensor processing unit, because their applications handle some billions of users at any point of time. So to provide services to the customers, they need high computation power. So that's why they are going with TPUs, tensor processing units. Now, NVIDIA is giving that super AI computer with GPU computation facility, which is equivalent to the supercomputer nowadays. To present market of the commercial supercomputer to the computation power, they are released desktop edition. That is digital. It is recently announced in the month of December by the NVIDIA chairman Jensen Huang. Okay. Now, by that announcement, you see the position of NVIDIA employees down the line who work in the NVIDIA company since 10 years, 15 years. They are rounding in company for recording. Okay. So, like the costly luxury cars mainly because of the share value that got increased of NVIDIA. Now, with the introduction of DeepSeek, NVIDIA stocks quadrupling. Okay, so share market of US collapsed. Why? Because it is got hype like US is the super AI to the across world. But DeepSeek is one machine learning or AI model which is using basic hardware computation power to run AI models. The model that on which this DeepSeek is running, okay, it is 1/10 cost of ChatGPT. That is developed by China. You know that there is a like India, Pakistan, Elago, global trade point of view, there is a war between US and China. And you know, China don't know English. China work English very. They don't use Google. Okay. So they have their own search engines in their own language. Last time when they conducted Olympics, they learned English language. China lo meeku ekkada English unnadu. But still, without using the high computation power that is used across the world, they are not using those hardware intelligence. They created their own because America is US imposing taxes and restrictions on the people who are giving the hardware chips to China. So in trade war law, China created this model called DeepSeek, where the cost of running a AI model is reduced 1/10. So, so that is the reason why, if that is the case, where an AI model which works similar learning model, that is LLM. So every company has LLM. Like Google is having Gemini. Okay. Next, ChatGPT is one LLM. Llama. Llama is one LLM that belongs to Facebook. Okay. So all big giant man companies have their own LLMs, large language models that create text based on the given So you know the difference that you have observed between Google and ChatGPT. Now DeepSeek is running on the hardware which runs 1/10 of the cost that is taken by ChatGPT, and it is giving more accurate result like ChatGPT. Okay, so at the end, at the what cost it is giving the result, it matters. Okay, so that is the reason why it created a huge income, and we don't know once ChatGPT is the best path breaking trend for LLMs. Later, they created Google created Gemini, Facebook Llama, and DeepSeek, and next coming days by Alibaba and the next versions of DeepSeek. Okay, so we are going to get huge LLMs that that reduces our human task. Okay, Google is to give related links, but ChatGPT mirror editor as it is before. But doing first on ChatGPT, no, right? So because the result that they give, you take exam and you copy paste the questions that are asked there. Objective questions type is copy paste చేయండి. Out of 100 questions, it will give only 50 correct. 50 wrong answers ఇస్తుంది. So there are so many tests happen. So you need to update. Like you heard about this concept called quantum computer. Because being a cyber security, you need to know that why your branch is so famous or getting famous nowadays or in future it is cyber security. Because of the computation power. Now all the security algorithms that are there, like it takes time to break the passwords. That's why we have this concept OTP for only 1 minute, 2 minutes, lifelong for an OTP. Why? From our mobile OTP వస్తుంది, it will be active for next coming 2 minutes అని వస్తుంది. Or active till particular date అని వస్తుంది. Why? Because you have these computation and power systems where they can break your passwords. And if you don't have the for time period for activating that OTP, time period for OTP, active OTP. OTP valid for 24 hours and then they can track the your password. But if it is only 2 minutes, then you can discover that doing a malfunctioning will not take time that 2 minutes to crack the password. And then why they give OTP time period and just for security reasons, but because of the computation power and the algorithms that we have to break the security algorithms, that time is enough for security. But once if you get that quantum computer into the market, now all the security algorithms that we have are used by the different applications across different sectors will be breaking one less than 1 minute. Then if it is, then if the computer is available to the real world market, మళ్ళంటున్నా కంప్యూటర్ కొనుక్కోవచ్చు అంటే కనుక then we can buy and create algorithms that break passwords and we can use it in a wrong way. Then in that case, what happens? All the security algorithms that existed so far and used by the different domains will be outdated. And you need to create more secured algorithms to create security to the application. So for the banking sector on the middle. Online application, social application, passwords will be encrypted. Then decrypt takes time. And we have so many sophisticated algorithms that cannot break or cannot be cracked because of the computation power and the algorithms. The computation power only algorithm it can break. Now, just if such type of NVIDIA super AI computers or quantum computers released into the market, then all security applications will be outdated. Okay, will be cracked by any one of the hackers or intruders and misutilize the application in wrong way. For banking sector, OTP wherever else if you're able to crack that OTP within less than 15 seconds, or you misutilize your student. So again, in that case, cyber crimes will be increased because the fraudulent people will sitting on the system with high-end configuration. For the GPU super AI, at one glance, they build so many GPUs connected to each other to increase their computation power. Distributed environment. So they create purchase 10 GPUs and they combine all the computation power into a single and utilize that as a single one. So that is the power of computation power. Now every laptop is having AMD graphic card or GTX graphic card 4 GB 8 GB. అదేం చెప్తారంటే మీకు కొనేటప్పుడు దాన్ని తెలిసే మీకు మంచి మంచి గేమ్స్ ఆడుకోవచ్చు ఇందులో అని చెప్తారు 3D గేమ్స్ ఆడవచ్చు గ్రాఫిక్ కార్డ్ అంటే చూస్తే ఫాస్ట్ గా ఉన్నదని చెప్తారు కదా that is correct but education that is entertainment point of view but education point of view is like to create machine learning algorithms which makes more than which works on high data set which is of 1 lakh images 2 lakh images machine learning model I want to train a machine that classifies all types of animals across the world. భూమి మీద ఉన్న ఎన్ని జంతువులు ఉన్నాయో ప్రాణులు ఉన్నాయో వాటిని ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి దట్ ఈస్ ద టాస్క్ ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ టు డూ ద టాస్క్ you need to collect the images of those animals and in different viewpoints different positions and you need to train it అన్ని మెషిన్ లెర్నింగ్ అన్ని ఇమేజెస్ స్టోర్ చేసుకొని ట్రైన్ చేసుకొని then giving a result requires so much of computation power and storage. అన్ని కొన్ని let's say 1 lakh images మీద ట్రైన్ చేయాలి అంటే each image is store taking a 5 MB size. How much storage is required? చాలా storage కావాలి. And then if it is a real time data, some petabyte, terabyte, gigabyte data is there and you need to do a classification algorithm. Whether you want to put it whether your country is responding on a positive side or negative side. Let's say if you take Twitter analysis, if you open the Twitter, it's open is there, you'll have this options trending in India, trending in Andhra Pradesh, trending according to you and Austin. Like what are your favorites and your personal recommendations and your taste of interest, they give what's happening in that particular area. Is it trending or trending across India? If you see one example like India T20 World Cup, what is trending at that time? Twitter lo observe చేశారు ఆ రోజు ట్విట్టర్ నెక్స్ట్ డే ఓపెన్ చేయగానే how country will react? పాజిటివ్ గా రియాక్ట్ అయిందా నెగిటివ్ గా రియాక్ట్ అయిందా? You think that India reacted in a positive way, that is correct. But there is another side where the entire South Africa hashtag cheating. Okay, entire South Africa disagree with the catch taken by Suri Kumar Yadav. As in 4, 6, yeah, it is a fixed one. And across South Africa country, they named it as cheating. If you open and India trending into తెలుసా ఇండియా హ్యాష్ ట్యాగ్ వరల్డ్ కప్ విన్ అది కాదు ఓకే సో యూ విల్ సర్ప్రైజ్ లైక్ నేను ఆ రోజు ఓపెన్ చేయగానే ఇండియా వరల్డ్ కప్ కింద ఉన్నది ద ఓన్లీ హైలైటెడ్ ఈస్ హ్యాష్ ట్యాగ్ బ్రాహ్మిన్స్ అన్నమాట ట్రెండింగ్ అక్రాస్ ఇండియా అనగానే ఐసీసీ వరల్డ్ కప్ T20 హ్యాష్ ట్యాగ్ బ్రాహ్మిన్స్ ఎందుకంటే రోహిత్ శర్మ is a Brahmin, Rahul Dravid is a Brahmin. That's why we got the World Cup. So that is how people are reacting to a situation. That is correct. But internally, people are adding so much of other content apart from the achievements. Okay, is it true or not? We don't know because there are those only fake will be there, which creates a wrong trends in the market. ఇప్పుడు మాకుంటే సోషల్ మీడియాలో లైక్ దే స్టార్ట్ ట్రోలింగ్ ఫ్యాన్ వార్స్ పొలిటికల్ వార్స్ ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి దే సపోర్ట్ వన్ పీపుల్ ఓకే నౌ యూ కెన్ సీ లైక్ నౌ దేర్ ఈస్ వన్ క్లాస్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ సో లెట్స్ సే వన్ ఇష్యూ లైక్ పుష్ప 2 రిలీజ్ అప్పుడు దెన్ దే రిలీజ్ ఏ స్టాంపింగ్ at one place Sanjay Theatre lo then one movement like now they say like last time Kumbh Mela like మొన్న జరిగిన Kumbh Mela lo 12 members 20 members చనిపోయారు and he was started last time who is responsible okay so if that is the case with Allu Arjun then why who is responsible for this Kumbh Mela stampede then they start campaigning in that way. But because there are some fake accounts where they make negative trends as powerful, then they will viral. Those are not genuinely created data. They are fake accounts that create negative trends in the public or the society that deviates the people on an issue. Background, all these social network, Twitter, running machine learning algorithms, background to give the valid data or the statistical analysis to the people who are using their applications. Okay.
లేదు అదే వస్తుంది పీపీటీ షేర్ చేయాలి. కామెంట్ పెడతాను అర్థం చెప్పాను ఇసక్ ఇసక్ పెట్టేసిన తీసేద్దాం కాదు చేశాను చేస్తారా ఆయన ఏంటంటే పీడిఎఫ్లు నేను తయారు చేసి చెప్పాను లేకపోతే తీసుకుంటా సైన్సెస్ చెప్పుకున్నాను సో వాళ్ళు కూడా ఎలా ఉందన్నారు అవునా సార్ మీరు ఇందాక జస్ట్ క్రాష్ అయింది పర్లేదు సార్ మీరు ఎందులో షేర్ చేయండి ఎప్పుడు వెళ్ళి అప్పుడు పక్కన నెంబర్ ఉండదు అదే స్క్రీన్ కి స్టాప్ చేసి 2 దాంట్లో స్లీప్ లో టెక్స్టింగ్ స్క్రీన్ షాట్ ఇక్కడ ఆప్షన్ లేదు ఒకలే